Of course, you say which country you choose. I want to choose Germany.
No, okay. Hello and welcome to this special episode of Open Floor with Nihshank. And today we have with us Zeynab. And it's been quite a journey for you, Zeynab, till now. And as we discussed it earlier, also. And can you just brief us about where you are right now before we delve into what all you've been through and the entire journey, so that the viewers can know.
Right now, I live in Germany. So let me introduce myself before everything. I'm Zeynab Nursahi. I'm from Afghanistan. I live in Germany right now in 6 months. It's 6 months. I live in Germany. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And it's been quite a ride since you started, and obviously it's a pleasure to have you on the show. And let's just start with Afghanistan, okay? What exactly corresponded in Afghanistan? Where were you guys residing? And what exactly happened? Why did you decide to leave Afghanistan, especially with respect to Taliban, as you were mentioning to me?
Yeah. Well, if I want to tell you about Afghanistan, nobody don't like to left all things that they have in their childhood, in their life. Nobody don't like that. But for me, my family, my grandfather, all of them working with government before, and that was my biggest problem, because always Taliban attention to our family, and there was be careful in our family what they are doing, what they did do, and where are they girl. So it was our problem after my grandfather. We live in a small village in the Afghanistan, and this village, after a while, Taliban took this village, and this village was uncontrolled and controlling and Taliban. So that was a big problem, because always they want the youngest girl for themselves, and they said, okay, they are the member of our family, so the
Right,
girl should have to be married with one of us.
right,
And the parent doesn't have any choice to say something and say no, so because it was dangerous and they can't say no. But my this village, and also Taliban know my family. They want to do something, and that my family doesn't like that. So they start to threatening, and they start to knowing, and always I lost two member of my
okay,
family.
okay, Zainab, just to interrupt you here, when exactly is this happening? Like, which village are we talking about, and when is this with respect to Taliban entering and capturing your village? Like, how many years before?
Mm, I speak with you about, I think, 7 years or maybe
7 years ago. Okay,
8 years ago, because I left Afghanistan now. It's for 4 years I left Afghanistan,
okay,
and I was through this all problem about. I spoke about all problems since 8 years ago, because
right.
at first I through this problem we fighting, we can't win, so we left
Mm,
Afghanistan. When we
mm.
understand we can't fight anymore, and it's so dangerous to continue here.
Your
So they
connection
tried
is
to
sort of
send
breaking
me
off
to
for me.
another country and told me left here and go. Okay, how is it now?
Wait. Yeah. Now, now I can. Can you say something?
Yeah, is it
Yeah,
good
go ahead.
now?
Yeah, it's better. These things will keep happening. It's okay. Just go on, all right. So, yeah,
Uh,
no,
please
go on.
ask.
No. So basically, you're talking about how they entered your village. Basically, they were taking the entire village under their regime, and after which they were forcing basically young girls to marry them, something of that sort, right? That is what was going on. and then you were going to talk
Yeah,
about your family. Yes, please go on.
yeah. The family, when my father and our uncle understand, they can't fight anymore, and they are not power to say their word to Taliban, and they told us, you have to marry it with this and this person, and left Afghanistan. So in the morning we did it, and just marry it, and okay, bye bye family. So we left everything and put everything in Afghanistan, and I lost all of my childhood. I lost everything that I had in, and I left everything. And after that day, I never seen my family again, because I have to go far and far and can't stay there. That person that working in Taliban, it was powerful person. It was big soldier, I don't know. And they always searching, where did they send that girl, where is she? So they starting to treating more my family, where is she, I will found her. So this continue until my family and my uncles left Afghanistan. They came to
Right,
Iran.
right.
Yeah, they left that country also
Okay.
after us. Yeah.
Zainab, like, let me get this straight. So, like, how exactly did you guys manage to leave from that area? Because you must be under constant pressure and threat from Taliban, right? So, like, how did you manage to evade? Uh,
Yeah, yeah. As there was a
uh,
big man, like say they are old man in this week, can manage it to pass us from the border, because the government look like it's not the always with gun, and they nothing for any fire with Taliban. They are together and working together in that village. So it's not impossible that you, if you want to pass from the border, and you can have a big cover, blue cover, and you can go with other man
right,
and just pass from border. They can
right,
check you, they can
right.
understand. Are
Yes. Yes, no, no, that absolutely, and it's pretty realistic. Also, what you're talking about, it sounds quite risky, though. I mean, I cannot, it's difficult to sit here and even just imagine what a person must be going through, especially at that stage or that point of time. But yeah, so you guys, okay, your family left. How many years after you left Afghanistan?
well, how many years now? I don't know. I have to
Okay,
tell you, it's for us.
yeah.
I was in 2 years. I was in Greece 2 years, and now 6 months here. If you want to count all of them together, it's 4 years and a half.
Okay, okay. Okay, so yeah, like you said, Greece. I was gonna come to that. I want to talk about the other countries you have been to. So, okay, so from Afghanistan, you left for Turkey, right? That is what I got from the thing.
Now I want to stay in
Okay.
Iran.
Acha, okay, Iran first.
My
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and my biggest sister live in Iran from many years ago. She married and she went lived in Iran. I went to their house, but unfortunately, my family told me no, here is not safe and so close, because the my husband's sister's husband is a member of family, so that's not safe to stay there, have to left there. So I have to be in a country that there wasn't any family there, so because it's dangerous, because they have family, this family, and everything will be, and all people will understand that I have to be
Yeah.
in a country, in a place nobody know me, and no, there, without any family.
Okay.
So yeah, we went. So we decided to left Iran and just
Okay.
passed from board, walking and walking. At the first night, I was in the shock and can't continue. But the second night, I can continue. Yeah,
Okay.
from the border. Yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. That is pretty, that's actually insane. All right. So you guys went walking from Iran, and then you went to, like, where exactly did you go to?
From border is Oromia. This the name of city in Iran is Oromia. The
Okay.
name
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
is they are connected is Azrum. They are two border. They are connected from Iran to Turkey. They are connected together, just walking and
Yeah.
pass from.
Okay. 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 Yes. 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 All right. Okay. All right. So, this is also okay. It's just my reaction is obviously legit because I can't really, imagine what's going on there. But okay. So you then decided to go to Turkey, right? And you left alone, or were you traveling with someone when you left for Turkey?
Yeah, for Turkey, no. At first, we don't know any person, but there was my husband's aunt lived there. My husband's
Okay.
aunt, but it was she lived in Turkey for many years ago, and she was alone, so it was safety for us to stay there.
Right.
But no, it wasn't safety at
Exactly.
first.
Yeah.
We thought that is
Yeah.
good to go to member of family, and then when everything again start. No,
Right.
Zainab, you can't stay here. And yeah, it's the Turkey also, they don't give us a document for many years. Will 2 years will live there, they don't give us document. And the job in Turkey also was very hard.
Very hard. Yeah.
Husband, yeah, really hard, like 10 more than 15 hours he worked. But the salary was really less than his work. So and the hospital in everything, we don't have insurance because they don't give us documents. So everything was very hard to starting from zero in Turkey. So
Right.
and
Right.
yeah, accept every situation because we normally started in 2 years. But no, suddenly I was 6 months pregnant. We understand now
Okay.
we can't here.
Yeah.
It's very hard for a mother to decide to pass from border and pass from sea to came
Right.
and put the trouble in the
Yeah.
sea. So it is hard to decide that.
Yeah.
But in that situation, that my father called me again and told me, you shouldn't go there, you shouldn't connect it with them, so you did mistake. That's not true. They start to selling other land in Afghanistan, sending money and said, okay, go far. Don't stay there, go to Europe, safely than Asia. Just left Asia and go to Europe, it's better for you. Okay,
Well,
so they say okay.
to be fair, Turkey in the world map is like the Taliban of Afghanistan. So, not make any more
Yeah,
comments about that. Yeah, but yeah, right. So they basically started selling land off in Afghanistan only, to help you like get even further off away from Turkey. Right, right, right. And then you decided to go to Greece. Was
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
fine. Yeah,
The only things that we can do, that was going to one of the European country, that was Greece. For Italy it was 5 or 1 week in the sea, that was more dangerous for me. I was 6 months pregnant, I can't take it, and it was more and more expensive for 2 person.
right.
Yeah, and but to Greece it was so good, and it was just 5 hours and the and the boat, and John just passed the border.
Okay. Zainab, I just have to take this moment to tell you that how insanely proud I am of you and that you're having this interview. I mean, I love the story already, and it's pretty insane whatever you've been going through. And it's just, one heck of a journey, especially in terms of traveling all those countries. And let's be fair. I mean, Turkey and even Iran, it's not the best of the replacement to exactly what you were going through in Afghanistan. But okay, so I want to understand in terms of the risks involved, right? Because you guys were traveling, isn't there border patrolling and there are constantly soldiers moving around, seeing that like people are not leaving the land like this so they can walk through and something like that. There must be some sort of a surveillance or a guidance, security guidance. Like, how did you manage to bypass that?
Yeah, we don't manage that because the smuggler did it. We
Okay.
just spoke. Yeah, there is more people in the, they live in the border, so they know everything about the, where is free, because it's the a big border from Turkey to Greece, a big sea. So there is so many places that you can left Turkey with boat and
Right.
arrive Greece. So I don't think the all police can be in all it's not possible.
Okay. Yeah, we couldn't get your last
And
sentence.
even now how
Zainab,
is
am
it
I
now?
audible?
Even
Yeah, yeah,
how is it now?
better. Yeah, better,
I
better,
can,
better.
yeah,
Go
I
on.
can hear you very good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the connection, your connection is sort of lagging out at times, but it's fine. Yeah, so you were saying that, okay, so you're basically saying that there is obviously there are people at the border who know the escape routes and everything, especially with respect to Turkey. You're talking about the boats. So therein, there was not a lot of surveillance, and you guys managed to bypass. Yeah, yeah. Go on, please.
Yeah, we just spoke with some a good smuggler. Did you know the smuggler?
Yes.
Yeah, you just need to have to find one good smuggler because
Okay.
there,
Okay. Yes.
yeah, don't
A
trust
good
to
smuggler.
any the old smuggler, just one of the best of them.
Okay. All
And
right.
they
That
will
is.
advise you how to pass.
Oh, okay. That is real life advice. Okay, and good smuggler is like pretty much a paradox, but yes. Okay, so all right, and this is like how you guys manage. Somewhere you managed to get in touch with the right people and you escaped. Can you tell me exactly what the conditions were in Afghanistan? Because you left your childhood behind, you've left almost everything, right? Your parents, your family, everything you had to leave behind. What exactly were the conditions in terms of the power control that Taliban was exerting, especially in your village?
Yeah. Uh, in my village, I never can't go to school because our family was in danger, and it was a dream for me to go into school and sit with all the girls. We can be together and speak. I playing with the children, other girl. So it was a dream for me, but I can't go to school normally, but I study at home. I did it at home. My father already everything for me, and he teach me to can continue anything that I like English, mathematics, or something that I like. I can continue at home, and there was some people can come and teach as a volunteer. So that was my situation, that I have to stop all of this, the most dreams that I had, like normal people, like normal girl. Like I am a girl, my god, I am girl, I'm not a bad guy, I'm just a girl. uh, I want to be normal. I want to be with other people. I want to be with other children. So no, I just of course there is some there is lots of girl, there is lots of friend around you, but I
No,
it wasn't normal for me to go
right.
anywhere.
No, especially the fact that you can't even receive your basic rights, especially now that you're living in Germany, you can understand the great or the wide array of difference that must have been there in terms of, and you have three, four beautiful children also. Did I get the number right? I'm not sure. Two. Okay. Okay, we're gonna cut this part. Don't worry. All right. But yeah. Okay. And it's so I'm so happy for the fact that you guys actually managed. And what exactly now you are doing in Germany? And like, what did you guys do when you stepped in to Germany? Like, how did you manage to settle in with everything that was going around?
Well, in Greece, we waiting 2 years because we don't have much money to pay in euro. So some people have money and they don't stop. They just pay smuggler again, and they passed with airplane and came to Germany. And some of them was single man or single mom. They just walking 7 country and came to Germany or other country. But for me, I hadn't one child. I can't do nothing more. So I just stop in Greece and take my document. And it takes so much long for me. And I got pregnant again, and I was 6 months. I took my documents and passed so legally with airplane came here. It was so much cheaper than to pay to smuggler 15,000 euro.
Okay, yes. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go on.
And
Okay.
now in TV, I had an interview with the government, and for asylum seekers. Now we are waiting for the answer and for all the steps, like other refugee have to waiting.
Okay, 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 okay. But like, oh, so you guys are still waiting, or like you guys have already settled in, or you are still waiting?
No, still waiting now
Okay.
because of war in the Europe that you heard about is
Yeah,
Ukraine, and
yeah. Russia.
they
Yeah.
yeah, they are 3 years and everything for them is really cool, but not for other people.
Right, 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 right. Okay. Also, are you still in touch with your family, in terms of, your parents? Are you still in touch with them? And where are they now?
Yeah, yeah, they are in Iran, and I spoke with them on video chat sometimes, and in WhatsApp we can speak together. Yeah, of course, I speak with my family. I miss them so much, and my mother especially miss me so much. It's a dream for her to hug me again and kiss me. So I'm a mother. I understand her, and because now I understand her more, it's make me so stressful more. Because when you don't know something, it's not so important, but when you understand it with all of your body, so it's so harmful for you more. It's so hard for you. I can't imagine that how she missed me. I
Right,
know, I understand that feeling right now.
right. Right, right, right. Zainab, I think I don't know, continuously at a loss of words, especially because, you can't sitting here and doing an interview. I've done multiple shows, and I just don't, you don't find someone across the board who's sitting across the platform discussing these things. And it's pretty insane. I hope you get to hug your mother soon again. And as for me, I stand in complete solidarity with whatever you have done, and whatever you have been through. uh, I just respect you for that, and especially your husband and your kids also. Your kids, how are they? How what is their age? And like, how's the condition of the family in
After
general?
the is 2 years, and the smallest one is 6 months. And in 4 later, he's 6 months. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, are they like, is your kid getting a thing for education also? Like, do they have in terms of refugees? Because there are a lot of schemes that are fluctuating, especially for Germany. It's been a hub for a lot of refugees, but like, are they still managing to actually implement those in terms of education and welfare for you guys?
Yeah, here the situation for children is very good. They love children and they respect and their attention to children so much. My girl can go to kindergarten from 1 month later, yeah, she will start to going to kindergarten from 2 years. And for my little boy also, they can register his name for when he got 2 years, he can go. But now he's so small and I can take him.
Yeah.
But my girl, she need to go and playing with children, learning language, learning their rule and everything. So they start to accepting her in 1 month later, and I'm so happy because she got
Right.
crazy and make me crazy also.
Yes, yes. No, but that's great to hear. And also, what about other people? Are like other families who have, they've traveled across from countries? Are they also living with you guys somewhere around in the neighborhood, or is it, just you guys are living in somewhere isolated with the genuine citizens or the normal citizens of
my
Germany?
family
Yeah.
my family no, my family are, they stay in Iran. They
No, no,
are
not
sick.
not your family. Like, are you guys like wherever you
Yeah,
live? Are people around you also refugees? Like, or
yeah.
they are?
Yeah, there are some other family from Afghanistan, from Iran, now from Ukraine. There
Yeah,
are here is a small city, not big city. It's but there is a refugee are everywhere. And saw them, and they went to school, their children went to school. But before everything they need language, because German people like to speak German, and they can't speak in Farsi, they can't speak in other language. But we are in Germany for connecting to other people. The first thing is the first step is language.
yeah,
And the Germany had a program to learning German language for every refugee. When they start, after 2 months or 3 months, and their class start, they have to pass it in 6 months, and they can speak very well in German. Yeah, so
right,
some, yeah, for school, for university, for everything is free, and they can study anything that they like. But before they start, they need language, just that. And that is very good point.
right,
Yeah, here
right.
their rule here is very good, because of
Absolutely
I was in Turkey, I was in Greece, and I see so many things. And here
different.
everything
Yeah,
completely different and ready
yeah.
for refuge. Yeah,
No, no,
I believe.
absolutely. Absolutely. And no, especially the UNHCR thing with breaking the language barriers is also coming into effect in Germany in realistic terms also. And it can be very evidently seen with whatever statements you are making. That provided that you could not have a breakthrough and you were like, you were forced to live either in Afghanistan, Turkey, or, Iran. Which of this would you choose and why? Like,
Of course, you say which country you choose. I want to choose Germany.
no, okay. What is happening is that I'm not talking about Germany. I am very happy for you. I want you to live in Germany only. I'm just saying, provided that you didn't have the option of Germany, which of these three countries would you want to? Yeah.
uh, Continue Turkey. Turkey is what was in your option.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay.
I,
Fine. Yeah, yeah. All right. I hope not, though. I am very happy and I'm glad of the fact that you're living in Germany and may you guys
uh,
get to peacefully reside and everything. Okay. But how's the financial condition coming about with respect to wherever you guys are living? Are you guys getting funds from the government? To sustain yourselves, or are you guys
yeah,
simultaneously working also?
no, not working right now. They give every person food money, and at first they will give you house. They pay for renting house. They pay for bill. They pay for electric and everything, but they shouldn't be so much high, and they will take money if it's be so high.
Yeah.
But they pay for everything, and for cash money they will give you a food money. That's for every person they give. And okay, this is for 1 month for every person. and that's not too much because you have to spend just for your food. You can't spend this money for in anything because you have to responsible for about this money. This just for
Okay.
food, and everything is free forever. Is free because
You,
with insurance.
right, right. So everything is free as of for insurance. That is the thing. Okay, and that's great. I think that maybe the standard of living is comparatively also very, very high. And hope you guys get the your asylum application passed. And it's just it's just the fate, the way things have worked out. And finally, I'm happy that you guys are finally, sort of in a place that you can actually get to experience what life and freedom feels like. And Zainab, thank you for doing this. I am so happy to have you here. And do you have any last comments? Because we'll end the show now.
Thank you so much for caring about the refugee and their life and their story, because there is so many harder refugee in harder situation than me, and it's very good for me to see someone from other country caring about refugee. Thank you so much.
Zainab, thank you so much. It's a pleasure, and it's my duty to do so. So I wish you guys all the best. That's it from my side, guys. Thank you for joining in for this episode, and I'll see you in the next episode. Till then, you can like, share, and go support Zainab on her Instagram page, The Art of Refugees. And we all hope that you get your asylum application, Zainab. Thank you so much for joining us today.